Hi guys, it's Treasure and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So this video is a long overdue video. I was supposed to sit down and make this video, but I'm here and I have a list of questions that I've seen on previous videos and oh shit, I'm out of breath and stuff like that. So I'm about to sit down and we're about to get down to the nitty gritty. But in today's video, we are talking all about phlebotomy. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm a phlebotomist. I have floated. I've worked in doctor's offices. Right now I work at like a PSC, like a clinic. I worked in plasma, chow. I just been hopping all around. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna give you the nitty gritty. Down in the valley. Do you hear me? So without further ado, we're about to get right into this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know stuff that you want to see down below. So yeah, we're about to get into this video. So get your snacks, get your popcorn, take notes, because I'm finna put y'all on tea, okay? I have my notes here and we about to get down to it. So first question is, how long was school? I went to a vocational school, I went to work, and I went to school. So my program was like, I'm gonna say I think 8 to 16 weeks. Don't quote me, it was either 8 weeks or 16 weeks, but I think it was 8 weeks. I did 4 weeks online and then I did 4 weeks in person. I think that's how it went. And my classes were in the evening, so I went to work in the morning and then class in the evening. Yeah, so my program was 8 weeks. No, yeah, it was 8 weeks. You can find like a program that works for you, that works with your schedule. There's like different types of programs. I went to a vocational school. I went to, what freaking school did I go to? It was in Urban, okay, like Urban, Dallas area. Yeah. Next question is school hard and is the exam hard? So the exam was 100 questions. So you have the exam that you take in school, and then you have the state exam. Is that it? Yeah, no, you have the national and then you have like the state. So no, you have the one that you take in school, which you get your certificate, and then if you want to go from like Texas to Alabama to Florida to Atlanta, you take your nationals, and that's another 100 questions, if that makes sense. So yeah, I wouldn't say it was hard. Let me see. I wouldn't say it was hard. I feel like in class, you learn to like at a fast pace. Like we had a test every class that we went to, we had a test. Like every online class we went to, we had a test. We had a quiz. Like we could have a quiz this day and then have a test the next day. Like it was very much like a test or a quiz or a test or a quiz. So like you had to study damn near every night. Like I have flashcards in like every chapter, and then after 2 chapters, they'll put like the 2 chapters together and make like a big ass test on those. Let me tell you something. So it do take a lot of studying. I will say that. My classes was from like, I literally don't know what time was class. Y'all, it's been so long ago. I don't know, but I know it was like in the evening. Like I went to work, and then when I got off work, it was from like 12 to 4, 12 to 5. It was like a long period of time. You did get like a break and lunch and stuff like that, but yeah. My next question was it hard to learn? I personally don't feel like it was hard to learn. I don't know. That's all I can possibly say. I don't think it was hard to learn. You do get stuck 25 times in that class period. Like as soon as you go to class, you get stuck like 25 times. You get stuck in your hand, you get fingers stuck. Like you're gonna be sticking somebody and somebody's gonna be sticking you. So like you have no experience, they have no experience, but y'all gonna be sticking each other. And that was like the part where I just was like irritated, because I was in there crying. I was in there like, you can go back and you can watch like an old vlog, like when I was going to school. I did vlog me going to school one day, so it was very you stick, we stick, we all like stick together. So yeah. So I don't really feel like it's hard to learn. the logical stuff is very hard. Like, I'm not gonna, no, I'm lying. I'm not even gonna say very hard. It's very tedious, if I can say. Like, it's like some big ass words, and then during the test, some of it is like, you have to spell that word right, or they're gonna give you like a half a point or some point, not like the whole point. So it's just very tedious. What is the next question? How did I go to work and go to school? So I was on a payment plan. I did school through a payment plan. So I paid half before school started, and then like 4 weeks, and I paid the other half before in-person school started. So that's how I went to work, and I went to school because I still needed to work full time. I'm sorry, I still need to go clock in. So I was getting to work like 6 o'clock. Okay, do you hear me? Like, I was getting to work like 6 o'clock, and I was leaving, and I was going to class, and then leaving class. Like, I would study during my break. I would study at work, like when we weren't busy, mind you. Like, what? So I like incorporated all of that into like, gotta tap in. Basically what I'm saying, you gotta tap in. Boom. So yeah. Then someone else asked, is it hard to get a phlebotomy job? So when I first started phlebotomy, I started in plasma, and I got that job before I even graduated school. Like, I was applying, it was like, you can apply. So I applied at hospitals, but they wanted like mad experience. And actually, a girl that I went to school with, she got a job at a hospital, like fresh out of school. She stayed at the hospital hours and hours and like interviewed with some lady, and they gave her the job. Kudos to her, because I wasn't sitting at no hospital for hours to get a job there. But even now, I don't think I want to work at a hospital, because everyone that I know that worked at a hospital say they overwork you, and I'm just, not me. So yeah, it's hard to find how can I say it? It depends on what you want to do. If you're looking for like a blood bank, it ain't gonna be hard at all. If you're looking for plasma, it's not gonna be hard at all. Now, hospital, it depends on your experience. I floated for a little bit. It just depends on your experience and like how you go to your job interview and how you, but we gonna get into that in a second. So it's just about where you want to work. Like, set your standards high, but don't set them too high. Like, if you're fresh out of school, you feel me? Go get you some experience, and then go get you go get you some experience. That's all I can say on that, because it's all about experience. It is like, if they're gonna teach you how to do it, then yeah. Or if you're naturally just good at it, then yeah. But next question. How much is starting pay? Okay. When I first started, I started in 2022. We are currently in 2024. In 2022, my first ever phlebotomy job, I made $17. And that was in 2022. Right now, I'm not gonna tell you how much I make. I'm sorry, not gonna tell you, but it's not that. But I started at $17. I feel like when it comes to pay, don't let them sleep on you, okay? You go in there and you put your foot down and you tell them what you want, and yeah, because they will play with you. And I'm just giving y'all cause don't go in there asking for no $15. Don't go in there asking for, no, don't accept it neither. Not in this economy. Huh? You better go in there and act like you got some sense. Next question is, how do I get a job in phlebotomy? Let's see. I went on Indeed, okay? And I went in the description box on Indeed, and I copied and paste. But don't copy and paste. You're gonna copy and paste to notes, but you're gonna like paraphrase the description. Like, if they be like, you typing up something on the computer, but that's how you gonna say it. Like, that's not how you gonna say it. You're gonna say it in a professional way, okay? But you're gonna take like that ideas, or you're gonna go search up on resume on Google, and you're gonna take that paragraph, and you're gonna put that paragraph in your own words. Don't go plagiarizing. you're gonna put that in your own words and make it fit you in your description, sell yourself in that paragraph, but use somebody else's concept. If that, use your own, but get the concept from Google. You feel me? What's next? How else? I'm gonna say resume. How you go to the job. So some jobs, they do make you like stick on interview, like you go to the interview. Some of them will be like, stick this like to see how you stick, or they'll ask you like your order of draw. Don't you ever go to no interview without knowing your order of draw. I don't care if you don't know the adhesive that's in there. I don't care if you don't know what department it go to. I don't care if you don't know none of that. I don't care how many times you gotta introvert it. Always know your order of draw. You better know the order from blood cultures down. That's all. And because it's like so many people that like go and don't. You feel me? So don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Next, on the interview, go in there and be confident. Like, outfit. Don't go in there wearing nothing unprofessional. You feel me? Get you a pair of slacks, and you get you like a blouse or a white shirt or a button up or cute. You feel me? Don't go in there looking crazy. You go in there real business, professional, real. You feel me? You can even go in there with some scrubs if you really want to. If I'm getting this money, but I prefer business casual. You feel me? Don't go in there with no booty shorts, no jeans, no, you feel me? Go in there with some slacks, cute little blouse, accessorize a little bit, with your resume. 2 copies. I feel like it depends. I usually bring 3 because I like to have a copy so when we read it, I don't have to remember what I wrote down on the thing. It's in front of me, and the interview got one as well. So yeah, real, you feel me? Okay. And then there's also some like things that, or maybe it's just be a side TikTok I'm on, but some like interview people that be like, yeah, and while you're at the interview, use some of them too, because I promise you it'll work, but use your own words, okay? Don't word from word nobody, okay? Next, how to make a good resume. That brings into it, I love Canva and Google Temples, okay? Canva, you can type in resume. It'll give you a bunch of resume templates. And you can click on it, you can edit it, and you can type, you can like delete what they wrote and type what you need to write. Like it literally puts it right in your face. All you gotta do is fill it in, okay? Canva, for sure. I like a folder, a little folder, a little clear sleeve, so when you go in, you could open and hand it to them like real professional. It's not gonna be wrinkled. It's not gonna be none of that, okay? Oh, and we want professional. You should not be giving nobody no wrinkled paper or no paper with no stains on there. Put it in like a nice little sleeve with like a folder. I'm giving y'all tea, gems, okay? That's how you show up. And you come in with your folder, you feel me, with your resumes in your folder, business casual, you looking real neat, smelling real good. Baby, that job yours. Anywho, is that it that I wrote down for that one? Because what to expect from my point of view? No, I'm not gonna get in that one yet. I'm sorry, girl. Hold on. Which do I like more, floating or regular? I would have to say right now at this time, it will be staying in one spot. Floating, I really enjoyed floating while I did it for, this half a year. I did it for maybe 8-9 months, and I really enjoyed it. You feel me? I didn't really enjoy like the job that I worked for because they weren't very professional. They didn't really do their job the way they were supposed to do their job. I felt like because I'm younger than everyone that I was working around and everyone that was doing like the job that I was doing, they tried to like I didn't know what I was doing, and I did, and that's where like pay came in, and like they tried to and I just, you feel me? So I just feel like find a company that don't go for no BS. There you go. That's what I need to tell you. Don't go for no BS, because in the medical field, it's a lot of catty ass bitches. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's a lot of catty ass bitches. It's a lot of hating ass bitches. It be old bitches that's like 47 with 3 kids. Bitch, why is you mad at me? Ho? So I just feel like when it comes to that too, they do be a little, because you young and you getting money. Like, I'm sorry, when you was my age, you didn't think of this, or you wasn't on your shit, or you was worried about chasing after some nigga. Girl, leave me alone. So that's how I like feel about that. Don't let nobody play with you. And that's what comes with the interview and your money. And if it don't sound right, don't go for it. Okay? If it don't sound right, don't go for it. Okay? Always keep your receipts. Okay? Okay. So I would say do your research. Okay? Do your research. See what type of environment you want to work in, because don't go get you a job at a hospital knowing you're going to be on this side of the hospital, that side of the hospital, over here, over there, running over here, knowing that's not what you wanted to do. Okay? If you want to go to like a doctor's office, you would like apply for a IOP job. That's what they're called. I'm dropping gems. Okay? That's called an IOP. I used to work at an IOP when I used to go to doctor's office, from doctor's office, from doctor's office. I worked at an IOP. And now I work at a PSC. This is a clinic. This is like a, yeah. So if you want to work at like a clinic, that's called like a PSC. You want to work at a doctor's office, that's called like an IOP. So you would look for like IOP jobs, like phlebotomy, you would like go. That's how you do it, okay? Someone else had commented something yesterday, matter of fact, and I didn't get to go to it because I do see the comments. Let me see. How hard is the state exam? If you study, it's not really that hard. I flew past it. I finished. I think he gave us like an hour and a half to finish it. I finished it in like 30 minutes. And I feel like don't think too much into it. If you feel like you don't know it, go move to the next question and then like go back at the end, because maybe you just overthinking it and you feel me, like, so answer all 100, go 1 through 100 and then go through 100 to 1 and you go back up and you work your way through. Like, just don't rush it. I feel like if you study, you make flashcards. I made flashcards, like chapter 1 flashcards, chapter 2 flashcards, and then I wrote definitions, vocabulary. I wrote that as well on flashcards, like flashcards. You feel me? I feel like studying flashcards, highlighters. Like I had like you feel me? Because the test is literally every single quiz you could possibly have, every single test you could possibly have in those 100 questions. During the exam, I mean, they might change the words or like change, you feel me, but the same exact thing. So that's why I say, like, don't overthink it. I didn't think it was hard. I just feel like don't overthink it. Study, you feel me? Take the precautions. Quizlet, I went on Quizlet and I took like Quizlet tests. I went on Quizlet. I was on this person Quizlet, that person Quizlet. Like, Quizlet got hella different accounts with like flashcards, so you could just go through hella like little things to get that down pat, you feel me? What other things was asked? I started my clinicals in a few weeks and I watched your video. Makes me excited to start. Definitely looking forward. I did. Yes, clinicals is when we were poking each other. Yeah, I didn't like clinicals. I'm sorry. And I wish you luck. I was in clinicals crying, okay? And then I went to Amazon and I have bought numbing cream. I put that numbing cream on, girl. I was the first one in that chair. Stick me. Hand, arm. Which one do you want? Because that numbing cream was tea. It was tea. But I hope you succeed in clinicals. Well, you should be finished with clinicals by now. Let me know how you liked it, because I hated clinicals. Oh, it Who's next? Is this a hard job to do / learn? Thinking about going into it, but not sure. Like I said, it's not hard. To learn, it's not hard. To do, it's not hard. Like, I feel like I be getting them folks out. Like, you feel me? Sometimes you have the ones that have small veins that wiggle. You have the veins that as soon as the needle hit it, you know, instant, like, you gotta stop the procedure. You have some people got big ass veins where you ain't gotta look at all. Some people have deep veins where it's there but they're just really deep. You know, there's like certain different types of veins, and you just have to know what supplies you need for what, like which one you need a butterfly for versus a regular standard needle. So I feel like I don't feel like it's hard. But I have been doing it for some years, so but I don't feel like it's hard. I don't think it was hard to learn, but like I told you, I started in plasma. So in plasma, it's totally different from regular phlebotomy. Like plasma, those are some big ass needles. I worked with the wiggly veins, the everything in plasma, like the ones that got like the balls, and you gotta stick either under the ball or through the, like. So I feel like I learned, like I got my experience. So now it's just like a cakewalk to me, you know? Let's see. Any tips on how to find a job? Y'all, I feel like I covered that. Did I cover that? How to find a job. Let me just put it out. So it's a thing called eHire. Let me really put y'all on. Instead of Indeed, go to eHire. Well, my school came with eHire, so I don't know if it's like a public thing, but I know eHire, they send you like phlebotomy jobs near you. You put in 3 zip codes and they send you phlebotomy jobs in them 3 zip codes every single day. Okay, every single day. eHire. Indeed, I feel like Indeed be capping. I feel like they be lying. So I would say Indeed, but take Indeed with a grain of salt. I really recommend going on the website. Like their website, go to careers. Do it that way. Don't go, because eHire takes me to the website. That's why I'm the website. But you could do Indeed. I did get a couple interviews, but it just felt like they was playing in my face. That's why I don't really recommend Indeed. But Indeed, for your resume, okay? You go on that description. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the screen. You put that description in. Boom. How else can you get a job in phlebotomy? If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, that's how you get it too. Not gonna lie, I know a couple people that ain't got a job because they people. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, tell them to clock in. I've never went in person. That's why I haven't mentioned anything about in person. I've never went to a job and is y'all hiring and apply in person. So I don't know anything about going in person. I've always applied online. I told you guys about jobs. I think that's it. Let me make sure I'm covered everything. Well, you guys have reached the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want a part 2, or if you guys think I missed anything, or if you guys have any questions, you guys can comment them down below. I can do my best of answering. I can do my best of, you feel me? But just let me know if you guys have any more questions, if you want to know anything else, if you want to know tea, because I tell you tea. Just let me know what you want to know, and I'll let you know. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.